Don't know about you, but I wouldn't fancy being in this classroom all day with those bright red walls. It's just a little bit too much. This is pure gold to me, like. Hello. Folks, welcome along to another video. I'm at an abandoned school. The door is open. I haven't been inside, so it's like opening a mystery box again. Whatever you see on camera is the first time I see it. Let's go. I'm currently in one of the shelters, and there's a little room just off to the side here with some tables in it. Let's head into the school itself, folks. In the background you can hear a firing range. Don't know what that is all about. In there's toilets, probably accessible through the school itself. So let's go inside, folks. Hopefully I can get through the whole lot of the school, which I can actually. This is great. Look, we've got the whole school that we can get into, so that is brilliant. Folks, abandoned buildings, abandoned exploring in Ireland is very, very difficult because of the lack of places. So this is pure gold to me, like. Right, I'm starting off in a bathroom. And you can see how much the walls are peeling. Haven't seen any graffiti, but then again, we've only just got into the building. Another room, and everything is all tiled. Folks, when I come across buildings, a lot of the time I don't know any of the history. So, you know, if anybody knows anything about this school, it's in a place called Stroove in County Donegal, right by the sea. Leave some comments, folks, and you know, it adds to the story. But for me, it's the building. The building inside itself tells the story. So let's get on with it, folks. It is some kind of cloakroom and no graffiti. This area is a very, very quiet village. So, you know, we sometimes don't have the vandalism that we can get in other places. Well, there is some graffiti here. It's a classroom. How could you concentrate in class with a view like that? Absolutely fantastic. Wow, look at this. It must be a pretty old school when you have a fireplace like this on it. Strange colour for a very strange angry colour for a classroom. That is quite strange. Don't know about you, but I wouldn't fancy being in this classroom all day with those bright red walls. It's just a little bit too much. Right, I'm back into the hallway, going to the next room. Whoa. Again, bright red walls. But this time we have loads of cupboards and kitchen equipment. There's an attic up there with a fuse box. In this section of the wall, there's a door here which is kind of rotted out. Old cookers and stoves and fridges and stuff. There must have been a canteen area. But I can't get over that red walls. As you can see there, that's where a stove used to be, which is probably that blue stove over there. So no central heating in this school, indicating that it's probably pretty old. I still can't get over how red these walls are. Into the hallway again. That's another door to the outside. We'll have a look at that in a minute, folks. Another room. It's another cloakroom. I mean, this school isn't in that bad a shape. It make a great house conversion. Like, nobody's tried to set it on fire, or there's no spray paint as such. Unlike a lot of the other explores that I have done. We're into another bathroom. This is actually pretty small school, but it's a pretty small area. It's a village area, a seaside village, and metal framed windows. Pretty old school. Most places that I go into normally has mirrors all smashed up. There's only one crack in this one. Bit of damage there, like. But as you can see, just the paint is peeling off the walls everywhere, and it's right down to the plaster, like. The last room looks like possibly just the staff toilet. A mirror, untouched, and in here is a toilet. You got little bird's nests on top of the on top of both of the lights. I don't know what that glitch was. There was a little glitch in the camera there. I was just walking around while having a little break, and I of all the abandoned places that I've been to, this is the cleanest one. Normally you're walking through a lot of rubble and stuff, but look at how cleaned out this place is. Can't get over that view. This would make a lovely house. The banging you can hear in the background, I think, is from McGilligan, and that is across the water as far as I know. It is actually. It's across the bay there, and there's a military camp over there. I just spotted this field, and there's this big goat. And over there's a lamb. Wow. Hello. He just wants to sit there. Hello. It's such a quiet place here. There's roads, but there's no traffic lights. There's hardly any cars in this area at all. That is a massive goat. I've been driving around yesterday and today, wasting a lot of petrol trying to look for a place to film, and so that is sometimes what goes into Abandon and Explore videos. A lot of travelling, a lot of wasting petrol, sometimes a lot of not so good results, but we got one today, folks. Going outside. And here is a little shelter. There's a shelter on each side. The other one was closed in with wood that I started the video with, but it brings us back to a lot of our childhoods, where these schools had these shelters. I can see a date 1956, which is not old really. I thought it would be older. And here's where we started off. That there is just a shed for storing stuff. And an area with tables and chairs. Off to the side, that little bar was for cleaning the dirt off your shoes. You'll find them outside many old houses and old schools and other buildings, where you just put basically just scrape the muck off your shoes, and that's what they are for. Folks, there's nothing else to see here, so I am going to let you go. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, be good to each other.